I wanted to talk to you a little bit about casting too, because one of the things that I thought was interesting was how they came to choosing Judy Garland, considering that she was probably a little old for what Dorothy was supposed to be. And I know there was some reference in your book to Shirley Temple being quite considered. Perhaps you can talk about why that didn't come to pass. She did certainly seem to be the right age and the right look for Dorothy. So why didn't that happen?
Yeah, there's kind of a myth, somewhat of a myth that's come about over the years and said, well, Shirley Temple was the first choice for Dorothy, and Judy Garland got it by default, which isn't true. At the time, just being Shirley Temple's status as this huge child star, I think a lot of people just there was conjecture. Yeah, if they make the Wizard of Oz, of course they want Shirley Temple to play Dorothy. But from the time that MGM acquired the Wizard of Oz, the rights to it, it was always intended for Judy Garland, who was under contract to MGM. Now she had made films, but she hadn't been the star of any of those. And as you said, Josh, there was concern that despite her immense musical talent, well, and her acting talent, as we've since come to see, that physically it might be a little bit of a challenge. That she was 15 years old as opposed to maybe 10 or 12. She had a mature figure at that age. That she wasn't a star. And to look at Judy Garland's films before The Wizard of Oz, she had a very different persona than what you see as Dorothy. She was very vivacious. She had this hot singing voice. That was her forte. She would sing these swing numbers. So a lot of people, despite her physical maturity, said, that's not Dorothy. Dorothy is not this red hot mama. So she was not even by popular standards, she was not a favored choice, and there was a lot of skepticism when it was announced that she was cast as Dorothy.